it was kind of like a podcast before, and then that kind of turned into like a talk show once we got the YouTube, because I was like, I need the lights, I need the cameras.
Yeah, come on, man.
Now it's just a talk show, so it's like, man, I want to just be relaxed.
Yeah.
Comfort level, you ready for it?
Yeah, let's dive in.
What is up, and welcome back to another episode of the Miseducation of Music. You are here with J-Treb as always, but today I got a special guest in the building, man. I have the lyricist, man, one of the nicest people I've met as well. Let me just say that off rip. We've only met a few times. He's one of the nicest people, but man, I got the lyricist, the rapper, man, and the person who manifested meeting Big Sean so simply, man. I got Joel Q in the building today, man.
Man, what's good with you, man? Man, I appreciate all that. Hell of an intro, man. All that.
Man, that's what's up. I have you on here because I got to give you your flowers, man. I tweeted this out. I was in the parking lot here, so I come here and some days I'll just be chilling here, just writing scripts, and some days I do the artist with the podcast. This was just a script day. I ran your album all the way down in here. Oh, like, when I album, it's a project. It's a 4-pack. I ran it all the way down, and I immediately was like, I gotta run it back. And then by the time I left, I realized it was the only thing I listened to. I got in my car, and that's when I had tweeted. And I was just like, bro, this project is amazing. Then when it gets to the end, you shout out the whole city, and then I feel like I gotta run it back because I'm so proud of the feeling that it's in that, man. That's what I just gotta tell you, man. That project is so amazing.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that so much, man. For real, like I don't know. It's like I was definitely like swinging like to hit like a crazy home run. You know what I'm saying, with this project. But with the doubt, because I haven't really put out like a very intentional project opposed to the project Love, my nigga, that I put out in September for my birthday. That was just a lot of songs that I created because I made so much music this year and last year.
So much, man. So we gonna dive into how many singles you made in this year.
Definitely. I don't even really. I miscount at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Because I want to say it's like 9 or 10.
It might be.
Where I'm just like, that's a whole project.
Yeah, big time.
But you dropped so much music this year, and man. You were saying you wanted to hit this out of the park. I think this is that home run. You were looking for, man. And I normally, I normally do these pods and these talk show things. I normally just like start with like where you were, and then like I want to climb to the project. I got to start this with the project. Like it's got to go the other way around, man. Now it's called The Trophy Room.
Absolutely,
man. And I mean, I was telling you about the bars. I got it written here. I don't want to misquote you, man. In the second bar of it, you said, "I'm at a pace where if I push it, it may end with malice." Man. And this is in the 3-minute intro. This is what you hear in the first 30 seconds of opening this project, man. With that being said, that's the energy that you came with. What was the idea behind this project?
Man, the energy behind it and the meaning and everything was just, I just wanted to celebrate us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Us as in, not in the sense that we like got these platforms and we, you know what I'm saying, trying to be at another point, but it's the fact that we are great people outside of this, outside of your podcast, outside of me being an artist. I'm an educator. I'm a great son. I'm a great nephew. I'm a great friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I got, man, the list goes on when it comes to people that know me and the things I've done for them. Yeah. And I don't want nothing back from it, but it's just like, if that's just me alone, you got single mothers out here going crazy. You got single daddies out. And I'm not saying crazy in the sense of like insanity, but
they doing their shit.
Yeah, like they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like we not celebrating those people, and we only celebrating the celebrities, and it's like,
it's confusing.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's mad confusing.
Yeah, that's almost like giving somebody rich free clothes. It's like
give it to them. That wasn't the point. It's like, so you telling me you grinded and got all that money to get some shit for free?
Exactly.
No, go the other way around.
Exactly. So that was like the thought. Like, man, you know what? I want this project to be about the people. Like, not even necessarily be about the people, because it ain't like I had songs that was like overly talking about the people, but I dedicated it to the people. Like, if you out here doing your thing and you ain't out here just trying to chase the cloud or whatever, like you just a barber and you therapeutic just because you making sure somebody look nice on a day-to-day, you deserve a trophy for that. You know what I'm saying? You a school teacher, you deserve a trophy for that. You an engineer, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like we need all of these positions, and not all of them are going to get that recognition like what you chase when you're in a zone that has cameras or microphones, man.
There we go.
That's what's up, man. I love that.
That's what it was about.
And it's so intense that you put this to like Sonics. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts,
you put this into the sound, man. And I just want to start off right here with the one producer. I think that helps a lot with not only the fluidity of the tracks, but it helps to tell that story.
Absolutely.
What was that like? That's an old school feel right there. Like that's early rap.
Facts.
One producer for the whole project.
Man,
like we only see that sometimes these days. Like we saw it with No ID and Logic recently. We sometimes see it with other artists, but it's a rarity. What made you want to go down that path?
Because of that, bro. Because like I'm such a student when it comes to hip hop, bro. Like I study a little bit of everybody, but I mainly study the eras though. That's what I enjoy. Like it may be certain names I probably won't have a clue to who they are. Don't mean I won't respect it. Don't mean I won't like follow up and figure out who it is later. But I just love the eras, and and one of the eras I like most is the artist, the DJ, and the producer era.
Yep.
So this was something I just always wanted to do. I actually got a few more producers I got to do that with. Kid Breeze being one of them. Shout out my nigga Breeze. That
would be so cool because the way that you put this together, it would be amazing to see you work with any producer to do this.
And that's another thing I want to do because I feel like over the past few years, like I've been in like a box where people expect me to have like this one sound. Like people want me to be like, oh yeah, he just gotta go J. Cole and all, and that's cool. I take that. That's cool. But
like, look, I will take the compliments.
But it's
please
like,
listen,
bro. Like I've been writing rap since I was 8 years old, bro.
Man,
I've been jumping on everybody beat from all the Wayne beats from Drake. Like no flex.
It's like I've been doing.
Yeah,
this.
I've been doing this, bro. Like to a point when I remember I was 15, bro. I'm hearing Wayne say bars on No Ceilings and Drake that I've already said. Like 15 years old, bro. I'm not lying.
Doing this.
So when people like kind of box me, I'll be like, boy, you niggas don't know. Like
it's like just wait.
Man.
Bro,
I can jump on anything, like, bro. For real.
You literally can handle any type of beat. What was it like when you have that one producer? Are you all like talking a lot during the production, or is it like he's just cooking and you're like, okay, do that and then add a little bit of that? Yeah. What's the process there?
Facts. With me and Logic, it's so crazy, bro, because it's like that, but it's almost like the total opposite. Cause me and him almost the same. We like super deep. We, you know what I'm saying?
No words.
Yeah, like super pro black. We have a crazy conversation about life for about 2.5 hours to the point we gotta stop each other. All right, bro, let's work.
It's like, hold up, G.
Yeah. And once we start working, he quiet, I'm quiet.
But I feel like that's the energy. That's how you're both creating off that.
That'd be
like,
it.
I feel like you need that moment. You need to be like, okay, let's get on one accord.
Yeah.
Now that we on one accord, we're gonna do our own thing.
And that's it, bro.
I'm good at this, you good at this, and then we bring it together.
And we bring it together, bro. Man. That'd be it, bro. It's like I'm telling you, the first we was probably I pulled up on bro, it was probably like 10 o'clock. The first song we did, like I said before, every song was made
in order.
In order. Like the first song he made was the intro.
Up, man, I was about to say that's wild.
Yeah, when he started on that, I'll get out to see like, oh my God, bro, you serious?
Man.
And I was like, I'm gonna start writing. I was like, I don't want to leave until I at least got this verse. Like, I got to get these thoughts out. Then I got done with the verse. I'm telling him that. He like, oh yeah, this it. Then next thing you know, he do the second part. I'm like,
it's like, hold up, that's not over?
Yeah, so
it's the same sample.
Same joint.
But the drums throughout this whole project, but the drums right there. Yeah, you're just like, man, how? How is he doing this?
Acting a fool. And to give you a gem or I guess a secret or whatever, Law of Attraction is right now. That's the same sample, same like.
We're gonna dive in, man. Now,
we'll get to that.
Law of Attraction is different. I just got some history behind that track. And a couple videos as
Facts.
well.
I wasn't gonna dive too deep, just as far as the instrument.
But like that's how he was going so crazy, and it seems like y'all were just in this same boat. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got the same sample being flipped twice on the beat, same sample being used for another 2 tracks, like that's so coherent.
Yeah,
like it's like you can't mess with this tone. It's so noticed.
Yeah, bro. Me and bro, I think like he's done records for me before, but I think this is what's supposed to happen. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I might be lying. Cause I be talking a lot, but I feel like I initially came over there to get like a beat. You know what I'm saying? Slid on bro to get like a beat, maybe
like,
2.
I just need one beat.
Yeah, like man, let me just pull up on you, man. I just need something because I've been doing a little single run, so I can't really tell you what my intentions was when I first slid on.
It just happened.
But yeah, once I heard the intro, I'm like,
it was like, man, this is
we got to do it. Yeah, we got to do some more. I feel like I think it was really supposed to be like 5 or maybe 6 songs, but once I did Right Now, I'm like, that's it.
I can't do anymore.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
wrapped
like,
up.
yeah,
Now, I do want to get to the end of the project here just so we can wrap it up and we can dive into the other questions about your artistry here. I kind of just want to end it with what's your creation process for this project when it comes to writing? We were just talking about it a little bit off camera. You are one of the quickest writers I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, brother.
It's wild to see somebody do a verse and then they had you like fix a bar, and I've never seen somebody have an interchangeable one. So, man, the way you flow is different. So I just want to hear like a little deep dive. Like, what's the vibe got to be for you to start writing, or can you pick up anywhere? Do you need a pad? Do you need a phone? What's the vibe?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna be quick. I mean, I ain't even gonna be long with this at all. When I say I made that project probably in 2 days, bro, I was done. Like, he sent me the beat. Hour later, I got that verse done. I'm gonna record it tomorrow. I sent it to him. Send me another. He sent me. I think before I left, Law of Attraction 2. All right, the intro was done before I left. When bro first made the beat, I finished the whole.
You wrote that there.
I wrote that there.
Both parts.
Now look though. Bro lived like an hour away from me. I wrote Law of Attraction on my way home. I think I probably finished the last verse because I had to make sure I was extremely detailed. I ain't want to do that while I'm in the car. I ain't gonna lie, some of my best verses be while I'm driving though.
Hey man, you're not the only person who said that.
Yeah, like I be getting,
a lot of people get
I be getting down in the car, bro. Like that E-way drive be deadly, but
it's like, man, I got the beat playing in here. It sounds exactly how I want it to sound.
Exactly. So I be so that joint was I definitely had the hook because I'm just doing it from part one, just throwing a little sauce on it. So I had the hook, had the first verse. That was done. I think I finished. I was so excited about that song. I finished that one. I finished that one that night because I went to record the following day. I'm knowing for a fact I went to record. I was so thirsty. I'm like, bro, when you hear what I wrote to these beats, nigga, you gon', you know.
It's like, bro, you gon' want to make more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now we in the back and forth.
Exactly.
You make something gold, I gotta write something gold. I write something gold, you gotta make something gold.
So he sent the last two, and I got them done. And yeah, they were done. I don't think I went back to the studio probably like another couple days after that. But everything was finished already.
Inside of 2 days. It just needs to be recorded.
All I had to do was record it, bro.
Mastered.
Sent it right back to him.
Man.
He like, gee, this shit is stupid. So.
It is though, man. And to know that creation process is so small, like, and that gets me perfectly into my segue about your start, man. How does that compare to when you started, man? I want to take it back to the Joel Quintez days. I want to take it all the way back, man. Like,
you the man for that. You crazy,
man. Like, so, like, what was the process then? Were you always this quick with the pen? Were you always this like, if when I hop on the E-way, you got a verse? It's over
bro.
with.
It's been like that for a long time. I can't.
You started when you was 8. I mean,
right. So I can't say when it got really that fast, but I ain't gonna lie. It's been I'm gonna probably say since about 14. I was able to write like really like fast. I look up and you know what I'm saying.
Were you ever a freestyler as well during that time? Like, were you like a lunchroom freestyle or even like a in the studio freestyle?
You know what? I used to fake like I was. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to have it.
Written already?
Yeah, like sometimes it's written, sometimes it's just extremely. You know what I'm saying? Like in my memory bank. Yeah. So I come to school the next day and be like, nigga, what's up? Hi, cause me and my homie, what was his bro name? I had a homie Jamal. Out when I was in elementary, we was like the lunchroom rappers. Everybody knew me and him gonna come, and I used to always have something like prepared for bro. So the following day, it's like, yeah, that's what it is. But as I got older, I ain't gonna lie, I really just relied on writing it down, bro. I ain't care about trying to be Jay-Z and none of them trying to like. I'm like, I'm cool.
You wanted to get exactly what you wanted.
Yeah,
to get
like
out.
I ain't, you know. So yeah, it was, you know, it's a little bit of both. But one thing I can say, bro, like. I feel like my memory's coming back to what it was, but I used to be able, I'm talking about even in school, I used to be able to write like 3-4 page essay and literally can recite the entire thing. As soon as I get done, I can't do that no more though. I wish I could. But I used to be able to do that, bro. I'm talking about walk right, like as soon as they be like, you know, anybody want to present, I just keep the paper right there. And
it's like, bro, I can say everything I just
everything. I even gave the teacher my paper a couple times like, here. Cause she'd be like, you gonna recite I'm like, I literally know everything I just wrote down.
Like that's especially something I used to tell people when I was recording. I was like, you're the one who wrote it though.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, exactly.
You should know.
And that's what I used to think.
If you start on like the first sentence and you remember that, you wrote the rest. That came right out of your head.
On
just
me.
say what you feel again.
But it's easy to say, but it ain't. That ain't it.
No. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've told other people, but I know I can't.
Yeah. So
that's not my zone.
That's something I hope that, you know what I'm saying, that memory memory come back. I mean, it's like I say, it seemed to be coming
I'd
like that
argue
though.
You have it because I mean, for artists, they have it in a different capacity. Like to do a show,
right?
You're remembering thousands of words,
bro. It's so ridiculous.
Like, and people I don't think artists get enough credit for that. Like, especially when they get into their older years.
On me.
Like when you get to Beyonce's level, you're like, yo, she just remembered 90 minutes of music,
bruh.
That's insanity,
man.
To remember something. And this is 2002 to 2022.
You feel me? With dance moves, with
choreography, breakdowns, and things in the middle.
It's amazing.
I feel like that's something where I even understand why you want to get back to those levels. And I think you will, but you might not even notice how you got to it.
And one person,
you might have more than 3 pages worth of rhymes.
Yeah, for sure. One person who really like made me like I got to get back in that bag. This shit was D Smoke, bro. We went to his show.
Man,
this man was literally asking people like, "What y'all want me to do next?" Like it's one thing to already have like your 15 songs that's already rehearsed. Yeah, he just telling like, "Look, I'm done. I still want to do a couple songs."
That's cold. I wish I would have went to the show, bro. I got some shout outs. I want to hear like
bro, he just
Child. I'm like, hear all them joints.
I'm like, he don't never know all these songs,
bro. But
I would have been like, "Nah, I can't do that one tonight."
That's what I'm saying. It would have been like, man.
Next time.
If we would have rehearsed that,
you feel me, bro? That man knew every single song people was yelling at. I was amazed, like, oh, he the truth.
But that's what, man. You're a true student of the game to notice things like that.
For sure,
man, because that's so cold to be an artist on that level where you can just pull them out the back of your head.
Facts, and I want to be a performer, bro. Like I love seeing Michael Jackson. I love seeing Kendrick Lamar. I love seeing Beyonce. I love seeing plenty of people. We ain't even got to just
all the people who add context to the album,
you know what I'm saying? Even outside
it's not just like I'm just up here to flex and run around. Exactly. You're adding true context to the album.
So that's what I want to achieve, and that's what I want, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like really work on like really knowing my songs because I want to really give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be rapping. I want you to be like, man, this nigga changed my life with that, you know? So but you know, that's what that's about.
This is a question that I like to ask everybody because you'll get a different answer from any human being who asks this question too. And you only held to it for 24 hours. And I like to tell people that beforehand because I don't even want you to break your brain. I'm trying to think of everybody.
I did.
It's only holds for 24 hours. If you got to create one project, no money's not a factor. Nobody's gonna say no to you. You want a 3 stacks verse, he'll put the flute down for you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You can ask for whatever you want. You get a producer beat from somebody who ain't even producing no more. You know what I'm saying? You get whatever you want for this project. What is it? Where are you recording that? What's the vibes like?
Lord have mercy. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you something, and you can steal this if you want to. I don't even care. I'm gonna give you something that I've been having this idea for a long time. I've been wanting to do. And I mean, who knows if I do it? Who knows? But it was mainly strictly for Chicago, but somebody could take it and do something else with it. I wanted to break down like the eras of music, but also like how those eras of music shaped who we were as people and how we are socially now, like things that was caused from
almost
that.
Like the things that we build from to create the current what we are now.
So I would want it to start like 05, like it'll be an intro, like me saying something like, man, what you want? Like, man, I don't know, got me a little dollar. I'm finna go to the candy store and get.
Oh, man.
Just to like, let people know like, oh, okay, I know what time we in. And I'll be like, bro, you heard that dedication, bro? That nigga Wayne just went crazy. Like,
bro, and just like going through the time.
So the music, and you know, the music is a lifestyle.
Have producers from these eras too.
That
to kind of create that vibe?
That'd be stupid. I ain't think about that.
I mean, look, this is the project where there's nobody who's gonna say no.
Exactly.
So this 05, if you want
I definitely would probably have to
05,
bring somebody like a Manny Fresh who was who was going crazy.
That's exactly what I was thinking about too, like a Manny Fresh in there.
What you call it? I definitely had to hit up For Real. I definitely had to hit up Tim.
Okay.
I definitely had to hit up Kanye for sure.
Man, just come make the beat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't say too much.
Absolutely.
Just come chop the sample, do the drums, and we straight, yay. Like,
Ninth Wonder, he'll be one. Just Blaze, I had to come bless me.
This tape is already sonically brilliant.
Yeah, bro, like, man, these all the people I've always wanted to be on my project. I don't, the producer list would be so long, but like,
what about some features? You ain't got to give them all.
Yeah, features. Oh God, Lee.
Who you need that verse for before it's over? You like, bro? I need a verse.
I ain't gonna lie. You said that 3 stacks. I need a verse from bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You trying to catch him on like one of those flow swap periods? You trying to get him in a singing mood?
I don't know, cause it's like
whatever you get, you just gonna go off that shit.
But I think I would want him to be on some like I don't know. Let me see. Kind of like some.
He got a lot of errors.
Yeah, because it's like I would kind of take the Two Dope Boys flow.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like I could take some from.
You know, like the international players anthem is the era I probably. If I was ever doing the tape, I'd be like, I need one of them international players where you like, hey, take the drums out.
You
just
feel
give me a sample.
Yeah,
I need one of those.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
16.
Come on, man. Come on,
hey, man, you just go ahead and do whatever you want on 34 of these bars.
Even what he did to Sleepy Brown, I can't wait. Like, man, that's one of the
weather in the summer, still getting
in the winter.
Like, oh man,
where do I be? Whichever one he blessed me with, I can't go lie. You can't go wrong.
No dropped
you can't go wrong with Drake. So yeah.
Anybody else besides him?
He'll be one. Man, I love my Chicago niggas so much, bro. I'll be biased saying all them. So for that reason, I ain't even gonna say them because
it's like you already.
That's
know
automatic, yeah. Like that's automatic,
like, bro,
man.
You already know the city has to be there.
Man, it's crazy because when I was younger, I would have probably been able to answer this question so much.
Name them off so easy.
But it's not even
harder.
because I don't remember, because I got hella names in my head. But I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm in a space where, respectfully, it's like, nigga, who you? Who is you?
It's like I might be able to pull this off with just my homies.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like
all I need is the location and a couple producers.
The producers, because it's like I'm not in that lane.
And that does make sense. Now I will flip it a little bit. What about R&B artists?
Now
Because that's a little different. So what about those features? Because I know for a rapper, it might be a little different to be like, well, I kind of don't want Wayne to come
on me,
in
like I ain't tripping.
Murder my shit.
Yeah, facts. Wayne is somebody I would have to do just off the strength. I got so much respect for Wayne.
That's somebody you're cool with coming to do.
Yeah, for sure. I would have to like, nah, bro, you gotta bless me. You gotta bless me. Yeah, for sure him.
But a lot of it would be you in the city here.
Yeah. But as far as R&B go. Woo. I mean, when I was a kid, I always said Chris Brown's gonna be my first single. That's funny, but bro, I would love to have Chris on some.
I feel like if Chris Brown touched him, you know it's getting radio play.
Yeah, for sure.
Those,
like no
man.
question.
He is different.
I would love to have bro on there. Man, but I even had this in my notes at one point in time. I can't even think of who right now, but a lot of people like I love the way Cole put Missy on Nobody's Perfect because you just didn't see that coming. And those are the type of people
it's also not even overbearing.
At all. It was perfect.
Even when you think of Forbidden Fruit. He
right.
used Kendrick like
just
a perfect
that
tool.
Much, yeah.
People don't understand. It's like, nah, bro, he wasn't supposed to be on here to rap 32 bars in the middle and do something crazy.
That was perfect.
He was there just to hit you with that chorus because it was
Facts.
delivered better, heard through his voice.
That's it. And people don't know that's a skill within itself. And like Kanye told us before, like your voice is an instrument alone. He needed
he's one of the best when it comes to moving people around in the right places.
Yeah, he needs to just manipulate his voice. Like
All of the Lights is the perfect example of that.
Exactly.
There are about 14 features on that song.
I can believe that.
And you can't tell though. It's like once you listen to it, you hear a cohesive body of music.
On me.
You don't hear Elton John in the background.
Nah,
Keys,
you don't.
You don't hear Fergie. You don't hear these random pieces in there because when you think about it, you just go, oh no, this is all of the life.
Exactly.
And that's how you know you just have pieced it together like somebody just conducting an orchestra.
Exactly.
Man, that's what's up. So you need some people to do that with.
Yeah, facts. I couldn't even, bro, on like you say, you got 24 hours. By tomorrow, I'll probably have all this like laid out for sure. But I don't know. I just know it'll be a crazy project. But the main thing, like, it's not until anything, but the main thing I be really focusing on when it comes to making a project is like, what story do I want to tell?
So the story might dictate more of the features. And then they kind of play off each other. The same way you said about you and Logic making the beats and rapping. Right. It seems like you feed off that energy.
Yeah, on me. And even with this project, like with the Trophy Room, I thought about features for sure.
Yeah, no.
But it got so personal. I'm like, nobody.
Who can tell this story?
Yeah, it just won't make sense. Like, even if you bring in your own story, it's like, but why? Why do we?
It's I completed it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but this one is just done.
On me.
There's nothing. If I heard it and it was missing something, I'd add something.
Exactly.
Man, now this is a question where I like to get into people's heads. This is how I like to end it, because I want to know this, because this answer it varies the same way as people's different projects do.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do to keep up with your creativity? You're a person, and I've seen you work in the studio, so this question has a little more back for it for me. Like, I kind of know why I want to ask you.
Yeah.
You come into the studio, you can write a verse in minutes.
Yeah,
you can knock that verse out. You can be on your way moving. Yeah. You can do that. What do you do to make sure that your brain is ready for those moments? Because you also can't overwork yourself,
right,
but you also said you treat this like a job. So for you, the question might be, how do you make sure you're not overdoing it at your job?
Facts. That's a good way to put it. I ain't gonna lie. It's one. I'm. Let me see. All right.
Do you have to take breaks or something, or kind of not rap for a whole week straight?
I think that's really what it'd be. Like, I don't rap all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't write all the time. But I think that's because of, if we talking 10,000 hours, I'm probably on my 60,000
it's like I'm in
hour. Yeah. So now I'm just overly confident in knowing I'm gonna give you that shit.
So kind of being able to just drop it off and walk away knowing the product is good is your solace.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't really be worried about if the verse gonna be dope, or am I it's the pen sharp. Like, don't get me wrong, every now and then, like, I got a note full of lines. Like, sometimes I just be
it's these might not hit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
These are try them out.
Yeah, facts. And I remember, I don't know exactly what Kendrick said. I don't know if it, but I know his song Fear, he was kind of breaking down just having a fear of what if I just don't be as creative when I get older, and
what if this runs out?
Yeah, and I be thinking about that. I ain't gonna lie, I just be damn, what if one day I just look up and be damn, this shit ain't good no more.
I got no more bars.
You know what I'm saying? But I literally, every time I had that doubt, bro, I come and make another song and be this shit ain't leaving.
Bro, come
this
on,
shit
man.
is not leaving.
What proof do you need?
So I don't.
That's what's up.
And then another thing though that really helps with that, and this for artists as well, I know my range, bro. I know exactly what
You're
to
not
give you.
Yourself.
Yeah, I'm not about to sit here and overdo my part. I know exactly what I want to give you. I've thank God I've lived such a life where I don't have to fabricate anything. I'm gonna give you what my version.
These are just the words. These are just my life.
Exactly. And how everybody is good at doing something. When it comes to me rapping, I feel like I'm just as nice as the next man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit better. But the one thing I feel like I can do that differentiate me from everybody, I can articulate my life a lot better than a lot of people. And I can just break stuff down simpler than a whole lot of people. But overall, I'm just a great communicator anyway, and that's not to flex. But I just am. These are things that I know.
I was about to say, I wouldn't even argue it's the flex. I'd argue that's the answer to my question.
Yeah.
Your comfort in your ability makes it so you don't have to stress your creativity.
Not at all.
Since you're not stretching or straining it, it never feels like the burden that to a person like me, when I see you come in and write a verse, I'm he's clocked in. That's I'll be stressed the fuck out. Bro, you come in, a beat's playing, a whole verse written on your phone in the next 15. I would be stressing the whole time.
Man,
I would then need a break from that. But if you the way you say it, you're I put in my hours. If you like this or you don't, give me a yes or no.
That's it.
But that's all I got.
That's all I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? And that's really just a credit to even just school. You know what I'm saying? I was always a good writer in school, but I ain't gonna lie. This one girl, one thing that she kind of changed the way I wrote, because when she wrote her essays, it literally sounded like we was talking. I'm Gee, how do you write it?
Because it's writing this. What person is this?
it's not ignorant. It's not. But she used
not condescending.
Yeah, it used to literally sound like how me and her would talk on a regular. And I'm I used to read.
It's this is pleasant. You can write a book and not read it
on me. So I took that and kind of implemented that with my raps, and I just wanted to sound just like how we talking right now, you know? So I just try to make sure. One thing I would say to keep me sharp is me just still being outside, still being around kids a little bit, so I kind of still know what's cool to say or whatever.
You gotta go live the life to bring back to the rap.
Exactly. But for the most part, nah, bro, I just be chilling, bro. I know me, bro. look, like you say, I'm a break whatever's in my heart for me to say in that song. I'm gonna give you that to my best ability and break it down for anybody can listen to it.
Definitely.
And then after that, that's it.
Hey,
Man,
to even hear that, but then hear the answer for how you take care of creativity now and how you can flow through, man. It's just a testament to what happens when you put in the work. And my G, you've put in the work. I'm so glad that I can give you your flowers for being such a dope lyricist, a dope rapper, and just all in all, somebody who never gives up. It's so dope to be able to give you flowers for that, my G. That's really nice.
Thank you for real, man. Man, that's what it is, bro. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be like, damn, I probably should have never made the joint called Never Stop Grinding, because nigga, I be tired.
But it's like, hey, but you had to make that for yourself for those moments.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then I aspire to inspire so many people. So it's just like this can be for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. And that's like we were just talking. You know, off camera. Like that's the difference, bro. That's the only thing. Like nobody did. I mean, some people did come from backgrounds where they was able to, you know what I'm saying, jump the hurdle a little faster than we did.
Like the difference is
they just didn't stop.
Don't stop.
I just refuse.
Do what you do it well. Don't quit.
I just refuse to quit, bro. I refuse.
Hey, man, that is what's up, G. Look, I think your music is out here being inspirational to the masses. I am one of those, man. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story, my G. I love to end every episode out with an outro track from the artist. So what track do you want them to play? You want them to hear in the background right now as we heading out?
It gotta be right now, man.
Right now,
23, man. We getting it right now.
Come on, that's what I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying? The Miseducation want it right now.
Man, right now. Come on. When you hear those drums drop, I know you're gonna run it back and you're gonna have to replay it. So shout out to Logic for that project.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Joel Q for coming onto the show, man. Thank you so much for being on here. Make sure you were playing this show for everybody. Play it for your mama, your sister, your baby mama, your daddy. Play it for your dog, your cat, your fish, for your house while it's settling, bro. This podcast is just good for everything.
Absolutely.
You can play it anywhere. I want to hear it in the cars, man. When you're on your way to work. Thank you all for tuning in and tune in next week for another episode of Miseducation.
Look, you was chose, never fold. Now we in the door, we gon' set the tone. Pray to God, check the skulls. Hard to see me now, we in a different mode. Know the motto, never stop.